Feeling overwhelmed and exhausted at work? You are not alone. Here are 5 signs that you're experiencing burnout. Number 1 is chronic fatigue. Number 2 is increased irritability, lack of patience. Number 3 is a decline in productivity and difficulty focusing. Number 4 is feeling emotionally distant or disconnected. And number 5, stress-related health conditions, chronic headaches, hair loss, stomach issues, inability to sleep, tension in your chest. If this sounds familiar and you want to feel better, let's talk. I will offer you 10 strategies to help you successfully recover from burnout. Hello and welcome to the Unapologetically Authentic Leadership Channel. I'm Brooke Bernard, your transformational leadership coach. This space is all about empowering high-achieving women in leadership to be their authentic selves. And if you're new here, my goal is to help you reach your full potential by being who you are, not who you're expected to be. And I believe we all need access to professional development. So as always, the free mini course on building your leadership skills that I offer is linked below in the description box. It's called 4 Powerful Shifts to Elevate Your Leadership and Feel More You at Work. A lot of women in my life, including myself, have experienced burnout at one point or another in our career. And so I wanted to do a video that I thought would be really helpful, not just in helping you identify what burnout is, but how to recover from it. Because if you feel burnt out, you don't need a list of criteria to diagnose yourself. You need a way to move forward. Today, I want to offer you 10 strategies to help you recover from burnout. And at the end of the 10 strategies, we're going to do a tapping meditation together, because when I was thinking about who would want to watch this video and what they would need, I think that you need something that's going to make you feel better right away. So let's get started. Calm.com has a lot of really great resources. And in my preparation for this video, I saw a blog post from them called How to Recover from Burnout. Perfect for this subject matter. And actually, I love the way that they framed all their content around this. So I'm going to link it below in the description box so you can see the whole article yourself if you're interested in learning a little bit more. In the blog post, they define burnout as emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion that is brought on by prolonged or intense stress. And unfortunately for us, burnout does not go away on its own. So what that means is we need to take action in order to help ourselves heal. So here are the 10 strategies. Strategy number 1 is prioritizing good quality sleep. And how do we do that? Setting a consistent bedtime, getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night, and establishing a calming bedtime routine. And maybe that routine includes things like taking a bath or a hot shower, light stretching, reading, meditating, listening to calming music, anything that helps your body to calm and unwind. Strategy number 2 is incorporating daily stress management practices like meditating, exercising, deep breathing, being in nature, and doing things as simple as going for a walk on your lunch break. Strategy number 3 is setting clear boundaries. This means learning to say no and setting limits. This is critical for preventing future burnout and helping you get on the road to recovery. And now I'm going to give you 4 very concrete tips to help you speed up that boundary setting process. Clearly define your work hours. And I know for some of us that's harder than it is for others. But clearly define them, communicate that with your supervisor, your colleagues, and your direct reports. Then do everything in your power to limit your work communication outside of work hours. That means not reading your work email, definitely not responding to your work email, and teaching people not to text you after hours about work-related things. This will help you create that mental separation from work. Delegating tasks. During this time of recovery, you are going to need to lighten your workload, which means trusting others, understanding what their strengths are, and then delegating projects to them that you can share all of or part of with somebody else. And then the last one, and maybe my favorite, is creating a no list. This means identifying tasks or commitments that drain your energy and then practice saying no to them whenever possible. And this is professionally and personally. Gotta do everything you can to take care of yourself, especially during recovery. Including strategy number 4, which is making time for fun. When we are overwhelmed and feeling like life is unmanageable, a lot of times fun is missing from our lives. Maybe because we can't muster the energy, but we have to make time for fun. So every day, schedule time for some activity that brings you joy. And that could be a whole variety of things. Reading, painting, yoga, rock climbing, running, listening to podcasts, watching favorite movies, binging your favorite series on Netflix, or spending time with people you love. It's gonna look different for all of us. And strategy number 5 is practice gratitude. There's good research out there about how practicing gratitude can change our brain, can change our thinking, and to orient us in a much more positive way that improves the quality of our lives. So each day, I want you to think about 3 things that you are grateful for. And that will help shift your focus and give you some perspective. So make your list, whether it's a mental list or a written list. And remember, if it's written, you can revisit them later so you can see the catalog of things that you are grateful for and that make you feel good and that are filling your life with positive energy. And strategy number 6 is stay connected with loved ones. Spending quality time with our family and friends can give us the emotional support that we need. And oftentimes they can offer us perspective that we just can't get ourselves when we are in that place of burnout. So lean into them. Let them support you. And some of us don't live close to our family and friends. So what I would offer is try out how I survived for years by calling and FaceTiming with people that I loved who were far away from me, and get that contact, get that daily contact with people who love you, who can be a mirror for you, who can help you remember how wonderful you are and give you that support and validation that you need, that emotional connection that makes you feel like you are not alone, that helps you heal. Even if they just listen to all of the crazy things that are going on in that moment in your life. So whether it's in person, over the phone, or via FaceTime, remember to connect with the people you love and the people who love you. And strategy number 7 is keep a journal. And this isn't to record memories or events in your life. This type of journal is to help you record your thoughts and your feelings, to help you process your emotions and gain clarity around what is causing you stress. Getting all of that out of your head and onto the page will help you not engage in cyclical thinking. Meaning, when you lay down in bed at night, you won't need to think about the same things over and over again because you've already written them down and you've already made that effort to understand why they're happening. And strategy number 8, take breaks at work to prevent mental fatigue and help you maintain the level of productivity that you want from yourself. Take short, regular breaks throughout your day. For me, this always looked like making a cup of tea. It was the process of getting up from my desk, getting my mug, getting my tea, going to do the hot water, brewing the tea, sitting down and enjoying it. That was my break. And it really was something that was this meditative process for me because I was just in the zone with purpose and focus, and it was an act of self-care during the day. Another thing that worked really well for me was going with people to walk and get coffee and just bring it back to the office. But that act of going outside, especially when the weather was beautiful, and taking that little bit of separation, that like 10-minute walk to wherever we were going, and then waiting in line and being with all these other people and then walking back, it was really good for my mental health. So I think find the things that work best for you, but have your thing that you do for yourself multiple times a day so that you are getting up and you're stretching and you're moving. Strategy number 9 is limiting screen time. And I know scrolling on social media is something that we all do, and it's something that most people view as an escape. Mindless scrolling feels like you can just relax. You don't have to think too hard. You might laugh at something you see. You might be able to heart someone's post on Instagram that you enjoyed as a way of connecting with them, or watch their story. But for the sake of your mental health and the quality of your sleep, because a lot of us are scrolling before bed, please think about letting go of some of that time that you spend scrolling and doing something else that will be more meaningful and add some joy to your life. Because, friends, on average, most of us will spend what amounts to 20 years of our lives scrolling on social media. 20 years. So do something else. Create something. Hug someone you love. Play with your dog. Visit your grandma. Go do something that helps you make a memory that you want to hold on to. Strategy number 10, seek support. None of us can do everything ourselves. We all need to rely on other people. That is how human beings are built. So lean into your family and friends. Let them know that you're struggling and you need some support. Also, if you have a good boss, connect with them and talk about priorities and how you can possibly adjust your workload so that you can get into a better headspace and be your best self at work. Connect with a mentor, connect with your colleagues. They are great sounding boards and can offer you perspective and validation to help you stay on track towards healing and recovering yourself. And there are times when we need to actually think about enlisting professional help in the form of a therapist, a counselor, a coach. And sometimes we benefit from support groups. So you can look into workplace wellness programs or outside support groups that focus on burnout and stress management. And one of the best experiences I ever had was actually signing up for this great program that they offered through my organization that was a meditation course. And I knew I needed accountability. At that point in my life, I had so much going on, and the only way that I was going to show up is if I knew that I had an instructor and classmates that were there and would notice my absence. So 2 days a week, I would go for this hour-and-a-half long class where we would learn and we would practice. And it was so valuable. And it actually got me on the track towards meditating regularly and understanding all of the benefits. And there you have it, all 10 strategies for recovering from burnout. And I would encourage you in the comments below, please share your own strategies that have worked for you as you've been recovering from burnout. I would love for us to be able to share our tools and our resources with each other, and even to ask questions. If you're new to this practice and need some help, just ask. In summary, burnout usually signals that something in our life is off, that we are not living in alignment with our values. So take some time to think about what is truly important to you. And if you are prioritizing those things in your daily life, and if you're not, what shifts you could make to be more aligned. And then set some new goals around your personal and professional aspirations. goals that motivate you and that feel right. And remember, recovering from burnout is a slow process. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself on the days that are hardest. Make small, manageable changes. Celebrate your wins. And remember to be mindful of that internal dialogue. Exercise compassion towards yourself. Always talk to yourself the way that you would talk to someone you love. Before you begin, find a quiet and comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Sit in a relaxed position with your feet flat on the ground and your hands resting on your knees. Take a few deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Close your eyes and take a moment to reflect on your experience with burnout. Acknowledge how it has impacted you physically, emotionally, and mentally. And now we are going to set a clear intention for this meditation. Repeat after me. I am open to healing and restoring my energy. One more time. I am open to healing and restoring my energy. You're going to tune into how you feel right now. What emotions come up when you think about your burnout? Is it exhaustion, frustration, sadness? Rate the intensity of these feelings on a scale from 0 to 10, with 0 being no distress and 10 being the highest level of distress. And now we are going to begin the tapping sequence. Gently tap with your fingertips on the designated points while saying the affirmations out loud or silently to yourself. Our first tapping point is the side of your hand, known as the karate chop point. Gently tap with your fingertips. Continue tapping as you repeat after me. Even though I am experiencing burnout, I deeply and completely accept myself. Repeat after me. Even though I am struggling with fatigue and feeling overwhelmed, I choose to honor my feelings. Notice your breath. Notice your body as it moves with each inhale and exhale. The breath should be calm, moving in and out of your body with its natural rhythm. And now move to tapping your eyebrow point. You can use one hand or both. Repeat after me. This feeling of burnout, the exhaustion that feels so heavy. Now tap on the side of your eye. I acknowledge my need for rest. I am tired, and that's okay. Now tap under your eye. This weight I'm carrying, the pressure I'm feeling. Now tap under your nose. Repeat after me. I give myself permission to take a break. I release the need to push through. And now tap on your chin. I am ready to let go of this burnout. I choose to nurture myself. Moving to the collarbone point, continuing to tap, and repeat after me. I am deserving of rest and recovery. I am embracing self-compassion. And now under your arm. For women, this is right across your bra band. And repeat after me. I am allowing myself to heal. I trust my body to guide me to recovery. And now move to tapping the top of your head. Repeat after me. I release all the stress and tension. I welcome peace and rejuvenation into my life. And now returning to the karate chop point on the side of your hand. I am experiencing burnout. I deeply and completely accept myself. I choose to honor my feelings. And now moving to your eyebrow point and continuing to tap. This feeling of burnout, the exhaustion that feels so heavy. Moving to the side of your eye, continuing to tap. I acknowledge my need for rest. I am tired, and that's okay. And now moving under the eye, continuing to tap. This weight I'm carrying, this pressure I'm feeling. Moving under the nose, repeat after me. I give myself permission to take a break. I release the need to push through. Moving to the chin point, repeat after me. I am ready to let go of this burnout. I choose to nurture myself. Moving to the collarbone point, repeat after me. I am deserving of rest and recovery. I am embracing self-compassion. And now under your arm, I am allowing myself to heal. I trust my body to guide me to recovery. And now moving to tap the top of your head. I release all tension and stress. I welcome peace and rejuvenation into my life. And now you can place your hands gently on your knees. And we're going to take a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold for a moment. And exhale slowly through your mouth. Visualize the stress leaving your body with each exhale. Inhale, hold for a moment, and exhale slowly through your mouth, letting your body relax, feeling everything soften. Take another big inhale through your nose, hold for a moment, and exhale through your mouth. All remaining stress and tension is leaving your body. All of your muscles are softening. And now it's time to check in with yourself. How do you feel right now? Rate how you feel on that same scale as before, 0 to 10. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes And take a moment to express gratitude to yourself for taking time to engage in this self-care practice. And we're going to do one more affirmation together. Repeat after me. I am on the path to recovery. I deserve to feel whole again. One more time. I am on the path to recovery, and I deserve to feel whole again. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope after that tapping meditation, you feel just a little bit better. And I'll link my meditation channel in the info card above, and it's always linked in the description box below, just in case you think tapping feels like a good outlet for you. Please feel free to like and share the video. And if you are new here, please subscribe. I would love for you to join the community. And as always, if you are looking for personalized guidance and support, please connect with me to learn more about private coaching. I would love to help you. And until next time, stay true to yourself, lead with purpose, and thank you for watching.